Hey everyone, it's me, EODGamer here, and this is my reaction video to like the 1.3 live stream. I'll put all the important stuff like the codes and freebies up in front. Don't worry if you can't see exactly the codes, I'll leave it all in the pinned comments below so it's easy to copy and paste. First things first, they're continuing this trend of giving free 10 pools every patch. Very nice. This is 1.3, this is our 4th time we'll be getting this. As mentioned in the previous video, we're also seeing the max Trailblaze power energy increasing. What's important to note is now it's 1 full day to recharge your entire energy, which is nice. We only have to log in like once per day. In terms of the banner order, we're going to have Imbibitor Lune in the first half, and as well as Fucc, who is going to be in the second half with the new 4-star character Linkss also going to be on her banner as well. Now, we're going to talk about all the signature light cones, the banner ratings in another video. If you're interested in that specifically, which is out of the scope of this real reactions video, take a look on the channel. We will have it up very shortly as well. These are like the ultimate animations that I saw from the live stream, which I think is pretty nice. Which is your favorite so far? In my opinion, I think Fucc's one is really high budget, super nice animations, but all of them are really pretty nicely animated in version 1.3 as well. But enough of animations aside, I think one thing that's important, if any of you are pre-farming for the characters, just make sure that you don't farm the Ascension materials, because there'll be new imaginary as well as quantum bosses for the Senso Luofu characters, which you want to like stay off a bit, save your resource, and farm it only once 1.3 goes live. And any one of you who can't really care too much about the current banners in 1.3, maybe you're looking forward to a future character, there's also something for you. There's going to be progression to the main story, which is always very nice. I want to exactly see what happens next, especially after Fantilia has been defeated as well. So other than that, we also have 4 new companion mission character quests. Personally, I think the March 7 one is the most interesting out of all of them, but all are relatively new characters, gonna be quite good if any of you who are super into lore. A pretty fun patch in my opinion as well for this one. Not only that, we're also going to be getting a new area, and together with it like a mixed limited mission similar to what we see in the Balabok museum one. This is a new map, so it's really nice that we also can get additional resources out of it to us to get like more pools for any future character. We will be doing this in like some kind of merchant game, looks a bit like a town building kind of game, pretty interesting. No idea how it works yet at this moment, but it does look fun. More importantly, we can get self-modeling resin, the one that you can select your main stat, as well as you're going to get Su-Sang as a limited character as well. I think it's a time limited event, so make sure you participate, get your free 4-star at least. She's a pretty strong character. We have build guides already. Check it out on the channel if you're interested in this particular character, or maybe more Eidolons of her. Other than that, there are quite a lot of rewards that are in the game now, and one thing that they pitched also was this ability to change your phone wallpaper for any of you who are interested in a bit of customization. Looks pretty nice, but it does mean that they were going to be putting more of this. Maybe some of them in future will also be paid ones, like the very nice ones maybe. Personally, I think the best thing of this entire update is the simulated universe, the Swamp Disaster. It's going to introduce a lot of things in this Swamp Disaster, like a new path of propagation altogether once you clear the Swamp Disaster quest. It looks quite complicated right now looking at it. I'll definitely be doing a guide on the channel once we have it live, and in the game I'll test. I'll find out similarly how all the previous videos have been to give you a bit of backing as well. But of course, looks very interesting, and I think this actually signals a very good intention. The game developers know that turn-based games get stale quite easily if you don't have much content. This shows that they are willing to very quickly implement like new things into the game, try to like mix things up as well, which I really like. It's very good signals moving forward. At least maintain some relevance for the simulated universe rather than it being just a weekly grind kind of thing. Very nice. Let me know what your thoughts. I think it's pretty cool. Look at all the graphics, the new things. Looks quite complicated and does feel a little bit refreshing as well. For any of you who don't really care too much about meta but you're more interested in lore, it seems that there's going to be a lot of backstory to a fall of an Aeon here, where all of the Aeons group together to try to defeat a particular Aeon. So any of you lore enthusiasts, this is going to be fantastic. You should definitely try it out. And even for the meta folk, there's going to be this new boss which I think is extremely annoying that we see over here. This is going to be a quantum imaginary fire weakness, which does signal a bit of changing meta perhaps in the upcoming 1.4 as well, signaling more of a fire meta. This thing spawns units, so erudition and AoE classes does become even more relevant with these new updates. So I will do like a follow-up video on meta changes once we actually see the monster lineup and stuff like that, but it does show that it might change and tilt the meta a bit, especially if this is like the final boss in Memory of Chaos 10 as well. So those are some of my thoughts. Definitely worth doing this thing. You also get like 12 or 2 self-modeling resin from this event as well. Not too sure whether it's time limited, didn't catch that exactly, but we will see once the game goes live. New path, new domain, new simulated universe, definitely very fun. And of course, last but not least, We will also be getting like these double drops for Garden of Plenty as well as the Simulated Universe double drops as well, which I think is a huge time saver for most people. And if you found this video helpful, do give me a like, subscribe for more of such future content. We do this every single patch, and stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more guides on version 1.3 updates, tons to cover. See you in the next video.